Hindi ko gusto yung color. This is a real story. One pro tip as well is, hello lovely human, welcome back. Lana PH is turning 4. We are 4 years old. We are 4 years old. In light with our 4th year anniversary for this video, I would like to share with you 4 entrepreneurship lessons I learned ever since we started Lana PH. Well, definitely, of course, ang dami kong natutunan within the course of putting up and building Lana PH. If you don't know Lana PH yet, it's an all-natural skincare and zero-waste lifestyle brand we founded June 4 of 2017. It's one of the businesses that's really very close to my heart because as you would already know, I love skincare. Hence, we created Lana PH. And I will also be giving away one ultimate skincare bundle for one lucky commenter. Mechanics, super easy. You just need to follow me on Instagram, follow Lana PH on Instagram, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. And of course, hit that bell button as well, just so you get notified kapag may bago akong video. So if you have a business or looking into creating and building your own business, baby, this video is for you. As mentioned a while ago, ang dami kong lessons na natutunan along the way, but these are just the lessons that I wish I was able to Google or I wish someone told me when I was starting Lana. Kung nalaman ko lang to earlier days, ang dami ko na sanang mga na-skip na pagkakamali. Entrepreneurship lesson number 1 is you have to master the art of delegation. When we launched Lana PH, June 2017, it was just Josh and I, kami lang lahat gumagawa. And of course, hindi rin naman ganun kalaki yung budget namin nun. Enough lang siya for stocks, enough lang siya for inventory, and I was honestly so overwhelmed. Which is normal as a startup kasi kapag nag-uumpisa ka pa lang naman sa business, madalas ikaw pa lang mag-isa, swerte lang ako, nakasama ko si Josh nung time na yon, and may katulong ako in terms of operating the business. Nung medyo marami na yung orders, mga inquiries, etc., I started to get overwhelmed. Pero sabi ko sa sarili ko, as a recovering perfectionist, I always tell myself na parang ayoko pa mag-hire ng employee kasi number 1, sayang. Tsaka number 2, parang kaya ko naman siya gawin lahat. And number 3, parang better kapag ako gagawa lahat. But I am so wrong. Along the way, when I started delegating, when I started hiring people, I realized that one of the best investments you can have for your business is to invest on your employees. As business owners, you should be able to duplicate yourselves, and that way you'll have time to do more things for the business, on how to expand, on how to create more products, and how to actually iterate your business for the better. One pro tip as well is to delegate things you are not good at. For example, for me, I'm not good with accounting. I'm not very technical with photography and videography, so I delegate those. I love customer care, but I am not able to do that now that I currently have 5 brands. So hindi ko siya kayang gawin mag-isa. So definitely we hired. It was a logical thing to do, especially when we had more brands already and nung mas lumalakas na yung Lana. And you know what? Delegating and hiring employees was definitely one of the wisest things I did in the company and for myself as well, because I was able to buy back time for the things that actually spark joy. I always get questions like, Riz, you have a lot of things on your plate. Paano ka pa nakakapag-podcast? Paano ka pa nakakapag-shoot ng videos? Paano ka pa nakakapag-speaking engagements? And that's all because I was able to master the art of delegation. Kasi kung hindi ko to inassign sa iba, kung hindi ako nakapag-delegate sa iba, hindi ako makakapag-shoot ng video na to. Hindi ako makaka-oo sa mga speaking engagements. I won't be able to do TikTok. And I won't be able to film a podcast or record about a podcast, which I really, really enjoy doing. So that's actually one of my time management secrets. Delegate, delegate, delegate. This is how I can do everything all at the same time. And this is also how we were able to launch 4 brands ng sabay-sabay last year, nung 2020. And this is also the reason why I'm still sane. I have an amazing set of employees. I have an amazing team. They just really make things happen for me. Madalas kami ni Josh yung taga-isip and sila yung taga-execute ng lahat. So, I love my team. I love my employees. And one more thing, delegating doesn't mean na tamad kang boss. It's just you getting smart with your time, getting smarter with your energy. And this is just you being mindful of the things that you need to do as a CEO, as a business owner. Kasi imaginein mo na lang, if I do everything myself, I currently have 5 brands. I have a YouTube channel. I record a podcast. I also do TikTok videos. I also do speaking engagements. And can you just imagine if I do it everything myself? I also realized na nung nag-start ako mag-delegate sa mga tao and when I started really trusting them and stopped micromanaging, mas nag-flourish sila. Mas na-feel ko na mas may sense of responsibility sa kanila, and that really empowers your employees as well. It just means that, hey, tinatrust ako ng boss ko, or hey, tinatrust ako ni Miss Rizza. So, delegate and trust your employees. Tip number 2 is yes, you can launch even if you're not ready. When I was about to launch Lana PH, it's my first ever business that had a website. And hindi ko alam kung napanood nyo na tong video na to, pero ako lang yung gumawa ng website ng Lana PH dahil wala kaming budget pang bayad ng web designer. So, I had to be resourceful. I googled my way around it. I YouTubed everything. Feeling ko yung magagawa ng web developer ng mga 1 to 2 days or 1 week. Ginawa ko siya for maybe a month or 2 months. Di nyo sure kung mga ilang iyak din yung inabot nun for me. Pero, I was nitpicking on everything. I was nitpicking on the font size, the font color, the background ng website, na parang hindi ako makapag-launch. Sobrang napaparalyze ako. Kasi, hindi ko gusto yung color. This is a real story na I couldn't launch for Lana kasi hindi ako makahanap ng magandang font. I can really understand, especially if this is your first ever business, na sobrang ibe-baby nyo siya, na sobrang, dapat perfect. But no, friends, there is never a perfect launch, there is never a perfect product or a service. Just go ahead and hit that publish button. Sinabi ko to sa TikTok video ko na ilalagay ko dito. Iteration is key. Revise lang kayo ng revise. Just go ahead and launch. Listen to your clients, listen to your employees, listen to the feedback para sa website nyo, sa product nyo, or sa service nyo. And then, revise lang. Revise lang ng revise. Ganon din talaga sa business na, again, walang perfect product and walang perfect service. So, overthinking, as you would already know, results to analysis paralysis. For example, for the Lana bottles, our old bottles look like this. And with feedback and with all of the things that our clients gave us, it led us to changing bottles na ganito ning itsura ngayon. Ayan, because iteration is key. Launch, get feedback, revise, get feedback, then revise again. You can go ahead and launch even when you're not ready. And speaking of listening to clients, lesson number 3 is that bad feedback is still great feedback. You have to be okay with constructive feedback. May it be good or bad feedback, it's still feedback that you can absorb. I always get questions na, Riz, how do you deal with bad feedback? How do you deal with bad reviews? And my answer to that is, I take notes of it. I really take notes of it. Honestly, in our management meetings, we like discussing feedbacks, whether it's good or bad, kasi at least alam namin kung saan kami mag-i-improve. Like for example, nung sa MINK bottles, dati yung bottles ng MINK is rollers and mabilis mabasag yung bote. So we made sure na we revised those and ginawa na naming mas sturdy yung bottle, and then we also got feedback na parang mas gusto namin gel. So yes, ginawa namin gel. And we also got feedback na parang better if we have pump bottles instead of the rollers. So, syempre, pinag-isipan din namin ng management yon. Then we checked if it's feasible, and here we are now. So I completely understand that when you launch a business, it's going to be your first ever business baby, and love na love nyo siya. You'll be very attached to them. But don't take things personally. If a client gives a bad review, thank them. Kasi magpasalamat kayo na at least binigyan niya kayo ng time out of their busy days na mag-type, magsabi sa inyo kung ano yung mali sa business. And una, ma-hurt ka talaga. I know that kasi dati na-hurt din ako kapag nakaka-receive ako ng bad review. But I switched my mindset in a way na hindi. Ginagawa nila to para mag-improve kami. This is just constructive feedback. And ginagawa nila to, nagme-message nila sa amin dahil may pakialam ang client sa amin. So, if you switch your mindset into that, it gets better. Any feedback, whether it's good or bad, is great feedback. And last but not the least, the fourth entrepreneurship lesson I learned is that it's not about you, it's about them. So, ano bang ibig kong sabihin dito? Kasi when I started Lana PH, I wanted to solve my personal problems of having a non-sticky sunblock. Kaya namin din nilaunch yung Lana PH. But initially, parang okay, wow, finally it solved my problem. But of course, I started a business to take profit. Syempre, kaya tayo nagnenegosyo para kumita. But now that we are where we are right now, I just saw that it's now more about them, meaning my clients and my employees, and it's less about me. Kasi hindi naman kami nasa posisyon namin ngayon kung hindi dahil sa kanila. And as of the moment, our company's direction is really towards the people and the planet. Lagi kong sinasabi sa speaking and engagements na for the company, it's always about people and planet over profits. So, ngayon, talagang nagpupursige kami. All our management meetings, all our management plans, especially in the future, is geared towards the people and the planet. Kasi this business ultimately is not about me anymore. It's definitely about them, about you. So there, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments kung anong mga natutunan nyo. Let me know in the comments, maybe you can share more lessons that we can learn from each other. And if you like videos like this, I have an entire playlist called the CEO Diaries, where I talk about my entrepreneurship journey. I vlog about them. I also have videos on tips and how-tos and hacks, etc. If you are into those kinds of videos, please go ahead and check that playlist. And also, do not forget to join the giveaway. The mechanics are below. Good luck, everyone. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Have a great week, everyone.